Good evening, Nigeria, Africa, and the world. You're welcome to the Big Picture Game Show series, and I'm your host, Bright Wonder Obasi. As you already know, this season of the show is dedicated to the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic, and it is themed Stay Alive with a hashtag The Fall of COVID-19. In the last two episodes, we met our first two contestants on the show, and today we'll be meeting the next two contestants. May I remind you that all contestants are competing for a grand prize of 250,000 naira for palliatives. Of course, the provision for you, our esteemed viewers, to be a part of the show and win 5,000 naira palliative weekly to help you cushion the effect of the pandemic. The audience question will be asked at the end or within each episode of the show. And so as new episodes of the show drop on our YouTube channel every Friday by 7 p.m, be the first to watch, like, share, and leave a comment. And don't forget to turn on the notification button so you are notified when new episodes of the show drop on the channel. And if you're yet to follow this show on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter, please start following right now. And also subscribe to the channel. Alright, it's now time for us to meet our two contestants on the show today. Our first contestant is a 32-year-old secondary school certificate holder, a petty trader, and a mother of 5. According to her story, she decided to pick up her life when her husband of 13 years gave up on himself when a sudden turn of events robbed him of his job, and then he resorted to hitting her. You know what I mean? Domestic violence. And since then, she resorted to trading and would trade in anything tradable.
Except human parts.
Sure, with the exception of human parts. Ladies and gentlemen, Mrs. DUMEBI AGHA, aka Money Heist.
Do you have business for me?
So 250,000 naira is in business enough?
One day, money is important. We take go do Kiji first. Two aside. By the way, this your studio is very beautiful. But I have an idea that can make this studio more beautiful. And even make this your show global.
That sounds interesting. You want to share?
Yeah, just like that. And now when you are ready and you're busy no business.
Little wonder why she's called Money Heist.
One day, life is very, very difficult. And any attempt to dull yourself after this COVID-19 is now 25 years behind schedule.
I seem to agree with her on that. Meanwhile, in the two forms you submitted, you seem to use two different surnames.
Yes, it was intentional.
Why is that?
Well, you see, my father's name is Abali.
Abali. And what does that mean?
Night. And Ara is the name of the husband I married.
Ara. And that means?
It means war. Now you can understand why my life has been like this. I moved from night to war. How can a woman survive with such kind of combination of names? Ever since I married that man, it's been from one battle to the other.
I think I get it. He's not a man of love.
Which I get there. He is a war. He is a fight. He is in the Boski Bahose.
I must say, you seem to be an interesting fellow, Mrs. DUMEBI. So let's meet our next contestant on the show. 48-year-old Mr Akin Salami is a businessman and owns a hotel in the Federal Capital Territory, Abuja. Or will I say, he got the hotel on lease. He's a father of 6 children and lost his wife to cancer 4 years ago. For the past 3 months, the lockdown has crippled his source of livelihood. His hotel lease period almost due, and he scarcely has any resources to take care of his family, much less do business. And so he needs this palliative to keep things going, especially at the home front, while he sorts out his business. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr Akin Salami, aka Stay Alive. Mr Akin, you don't look good. Is everything okay?
How can anyone be okay in a condition like this? I cannot go out. I cannot stay indoor. I cannot do my business. Yet the landlord keeps calling my number. Isn't it obvious that this corona has come to frustrate us and even kill us all?
I agree.
Oh, you see what I'm saying? We are all going to die.
No, we're not going to die. You see, the coronavirus is like any other disease that has come and gone. We defeated Ebola, you remember? You see, this too shall also pass.
Pass to where? You see, I'm done with you, motivational speaker. And don't you know the havoc at which this corona has wreaked in the world?
Over 5 million cases worldwide.
You see what I'm saying?
Over 350,000 deaths recorded already. Over 100,000 in the United States. 40,000 in the United Kingdom. 33,000 in Italy. And 30,000 in Spain. And over 200 deaths recorded in Nigeria already.
See, and you think we are going to survive all this? We are in trouble.
Maybe you seem to know so much about the COVID-19. I mean, contrary to expectation.
You think you're the only people that have Twitter on your phone. The fact that I did not finish school does not mean that if I follow Donald Trump or CNN on Twitter, they are going to reject me.
Oh my God. Where did we go wrong in this life? Why can't you just calm down and have mercy on us? I don't feel alright. I don't think I can breathe well.
I said it.
You said what?
Huh? The symptoms. You say you don't understand how you are feeling. And you're having difficulty in breathing.
Well, I don't mean it that way. It's not anything serious.
This is the exact characteristics of COVID-19. It does not start serious. You are asymptomatic.
It's not what you are thinking.
Corona does not wait for you to think. It starts before you finish thinking. My brother, I have hand sanitizer. Assorted face masks. I have assorted and certified vaccine, including the one from Madagascar. Here, I will give you at a discounted price. But when you come outside, you have to pay the full price. So which one do you want? Oh, I forgot. You already have it. You need the vaccine. Sir, please, I'm very sorry for putting your show on a lockdown. You see, the life of every Nigerian is very important. And you need the living to do the show.
Ladies and gentlemen, isn't it obvious that today we're in for the COVID-19 money heist? We're going to take a quick commercial break, and when we return, we'll go right into the questions. Don't go anywhere.
Not every infected person shows symptoms, but every infected person is contagious. Avoid large gatherings and self-isolate if you think you might have come in contact with a carrier. Your safety and the safety of others is in your hands.
This message is from the Akin Foundation in partnership with the National Orientation Agency with support from MacArthur Foundation.
Welcome back to the Big Picture Game Show series. Our theme for this season remains Stay Alive with a hashtag the fall of COVID-19. Remember, you can be a part of the show and win 5,000 Naira palliative weekly to help you cushion the effect of the pandemic by answering the audience question, which will be given at the end or within each episode of the show. Don't forget to follow the show on Instagram, Facebook and Twitter at the Big Picture SH. Now let's get down to the question with our two contestants right here in the studio. Let's go with you first, DUMEBI.
Question 3.
Question number 3. In what country and city was the first case of COVID-19 recorded? A. Lagos, Nigeria. B. Beijing, China. C. New York, USA. And D. Wuhan, China.
That would be Wuhan, China.
And this is correct. You have 5 marks.
Egypt.
The very first case of the novel coronavirus was first discovered in the commercial city of Wuhan, China. The city is home to many lakes and parks with an area of 8,494 square kilometers and a population of 11.08 million. Alright, Mr. Aki, let's get to you, your question.
Question number 5, Ujari.
Question number 5. After exposure to COVID-19, how long does it take for the symptoms to show? A. 2 to 10 hours. B. 1 to 14 days. C. 21 to 60 days. And D. 3 to 4 months.
B, 1 to 14 days. 1 to 14 days.
1 to 14 days is correct. You have 5 marks. What's the question, baby?
Question 1.
Question number 1. What is a pandemic? A virus from China. B, a virus that kills more of older people. C, a political virus. And D, a global outbreak of a disease.
Pandemic. I know that the virus came from China. And I know that it kills more of older people.
You see why I'm terrified? You see why I'm terrified?
Mr. Akin, please relax. You are just 48. Oh, I forgot. 48 is an upcoming eld, so you are not even safe. No wonder they say that a fool at 40 is a fool forever. Besides, the virus also kills children.
Now you see what I'm saying? We are all going to die.
Mr. Akin, allow me to concentrate now. I need this palliative. Or do you need handkerchief to wipe your tears? It's 500 naira. 2 for 900.
Maybe you have 10 seconds left.
Hello. I know it's not a political virus. Or is it? That's it. Global outbreak of a disease.
Global outbreak of a disease. That is not wrong. You're correct. You have the right answer. 5 marks.
DJ.
A pandemic is an outbreak of a disease that occurs over a wide geographic area and affects an exceptionally high proportion of the population, while an epidemic is an outbreak of a disease that spread very quickly within a localized community. In other words, we can say that a pandemic is an epidemic that has become very severe and no longer localized. In other words, it's spreading across to other geographic areas.
All this within my answer. Just go to my level of intelligence.
Yeah, Ms. DUMEBI, it shows you're very, very intelligent. But is that why you will sell a handkerchief for 500? I want to believe the normal price for that handkerchief should be 100 naira or thereabout.
Exactly what you call it. The normal price. But this is abnormal times. And I believe we both agree on that. And so are the prices of goods.
400% increase? And I want to believe that's the same with the other products you have right there. Don't you think this is exploitation?
That is exactly what we are experiencing since the beginning of this pandemic. I'm telling you.
Mr. Akin, he wasn't talking to you. I thought you said you were not breathing properly. And look at your eyes. It's going inside more and more.
Are they? You see why I told you I'm not feeling fine? It must be this COVID though. Oh my God. I am finished.
Not if you take action now and start the treatment. Here. This is the one from Madagascar. It's not exactly that one. Here in Nigeria, we have made our own. And it's even more effective and more better. It even adapts to our system and our weather more than theirs. And our blood group. Normally, the price is 75,000 naira. But after listening to the sermon of this Maoga here, whom I respect so much, I am going to give you for 7,500 naira. So how many do you need? Why are you looking at him like that? Is he your WHO? Oh, you think when you fall down here now and die, they are going to give your family the palliative?
At least you recognize the fact that there's a WHO and there's NCDC, and none of those drugs you're selling are recommended as a cure for COVID-19.
Neither has anyone recommended a cure for hunger that has been killing us since all these years. But you trust us, we always find a way to survive. And the same with COVID. One not spoil my hustle.
Of course, I'm not asking you not to sell your business or make your profit, but exploiting others is not the right thing to do, especially at a time as this.
Dogu, you are here in your shade, doing your business, and I'm doing mine.
And we both agree that it will be best for every one of us to do what is right. I believe you agree on that. Okay, so Mr. Aki, your question.
Here.
Question number 10.
Question number 10.
Yes.
Which of these is a drug recommended by WHO as a cure for COVID-19? A. Chloroquine. B. Tramadol. C. COVID Queen. And D. None.
Is D. None of the above, tell me. D.
D is correct. You have 5 marks.
You think you can confuse me?
Maybe your final question.
Question 9.
Question number 9. What is the full meaning of COVID-19? A. Colonial virus disease 2019. B. Corona vaccine disease 2019. C. Common viral disease 2019. And D. Coronavirus disease 2019.
Coronavirus disease 2019. D.
Is that your final answer?
Yes.
Final answer. Final answer D. Coronavirus disease 2019. And D is correct. You have 5 marks.
EJ.
Mr. Aki, your final question, and that will be
question number 4.
Yeah. Question number 4. According to WHO findings, as of today, June 5th, 2020, the COVID-19 virus can be transmitted through one of these. A. TikTok. B. Droplets. C. Bluetooth. And D. 5G.
5G. 5G.
Are you imagining, or that is your answer?
Oh my God! I'm not even thinking very well.
The virus is at work.
DUMEBI, allow him to concentrate.
Can't you see he's shivering?
You notice it, right?
It's possible you're even burning. Now you need to take paracetamol.
Thank you very much.
It's 2,500 naira per sachet.
DUMEBI.
What? Is it also an illegal business? What's that look for? Oh, you want it for free? Or you think it's the federal government that bought it for me?
Isaki, you're running out of time.
She's the one distracting me, sir.
I'm the one distracting you.
Benny.
Okay, no problem. Keep your fever. We are watching you.
I know it is not TikTok. And droplets. I've never heard of that app. And Bluetooth. It can be Bluetooth. It's 5G. 5G. Benny. 5G.
Isaki, you still have a lifeline to use.
I don't need to use any lifeline. It is 5G because I've heard it. It's all over the news, and it's even of recent that I heard about it. It's 5G. 5G.
Final answer 5G.
Final answer 5G.
Final answer D. 5G.
Then.
The answer to that question is not TikTok. Even though it seems to be spreading so much faster than even the virus is spreading currently. The answer is not Bluetooth either. The answer to that question is between option B and option D. And Mr. Aki, you went with option D.
5G.
There's been a lot of buzz in the media of late about the 5G being the cause for the coronavirus outbreak. There have been a lot of research and a lot of findings. But so far, within all findings made, especially by WHO, it's yet to be proven that 5G is responsible for the coronavirus outbreak. And so 5G is not the correct answer.
What you just said is yet to be proven. Not that it's not correct.
Which is why the question says, according to WHO finding as of today, June 5th, 2020. But among the options, Droplets from one human to another has been proven to be a means of transmitting the coronavirus, which makes option B the correct answer to that question. Okay. So at the end of today's contest, Mr. Akin Salami scored a total of 20 marks, while Mrs. DUMEBI AGHA scored a total of 25 marks. Which makes her the winner of today's contest. Congratulations, Mr. DUMEBI. Mr. Akin, is everything alright?
I don't think I'm breathing.
So this is it on today's episode of the Big Picture Game Show series, brought to you by Film for Impact Foundation in partnership with Impact Studio and High Definition Film Studio. We hope you enjoyed the show. To enjoy more episodes of the Big Picture Show, do subscribe to the YouTube channel at FFIF TV, where new episodes of the show will drop every Friday by 7 p.m. Be the first to watch, like, share, and leave a comment. Also, don't forget to turn on the notification button so you get notified when new episodes of the show drop on the channel. Also, don't forget to follow the show on Instagram, Facebook, and Twitter at The Big Picture SH. Finally, as we all forge through this pandemic to arrive at the other end of the tunnel, let's not forget to be a brother's keeper. This is not a time for you to hoard stuff for just yourself and your family, irrespective of whether every other person have anything to eat. It's not a time for you to inflate prices of your goods and services, taking advantage of people because of the situation. Rather, this is that time for you to allow the love and kindness that you are made of to spread around to everyone around you, much more than the COVID-19 virus can even spread. And together, we will win this war. And let's keep being the accountable and responsible citizens that we are by adhering to all instructions given by the NCDC and WHO to help us defeat this virus. Keep washing your hands regularly with soap and water, use alcohol-based sanitizer, and keep a physical and social distancing and also a positive attitude. And should you or anyone around you feel any symptoms of high fever, cough, or difficulty breathing, please don't forget or don't hesitate to call the NCDC number on the screen. Okay, here is the section I believe most of you have been waiting for, the audience question. Here it goes. Within the episode, how much did DUMEBI charge Akin for paracetamol? Fastest finger first, don't forget that. Please stay safe and stay alive. See you at the next episode.